Okay. Let's see if he's ready to talk. Let's pause this. Hello. Hi. Hi.
So you catch my last game when I went away fast to the toilet, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I finished my game and I was like, okay, guys, we're gonna go and watch a pro to see how they do it. And the first thing you did was you just left your chair, and I was like, okay, that's interesting. It must be because he's so confident. And then I just saw you. I just saw you slowly die.
Yeah, I got drowned. I don't know how that happened. That was not a very common combo. I was playing Arena because it already has new cards. And it has now
Is that better, chat,
two
or
classes
louder?
combined. So you have the cards of two classes combined, and there's quite some strong, ridiculous combos possible. And I guess I just found out another one.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really played Arena. At least not for a very long time.
Pretty fun.
Yeah? Cool.
Yeah. I like it at the end of an expansion cycle to sometimes play a bit.
Yeah. Bit of variation is always nice.
So how has it been? Have you been playing some Hearthstone? Did you queue a bit of games?
Yeah, I have queued some games. Not as much as I would have liked to, but I have queued some. We were bronze last time, and I'm now silver 5, so slowly getting there.
Over Twitch rank already.
Is that the average rank in Twitch chat?
I always say silver 6.
But yeah, so I haven't played the Excavate deck, though. I've just been playing hand buff.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was also thinking of some other decks. I came up with a pretty decent
oh, yeah?
Hunter deck that I have in mind, and also a Warlock, because you like Warlock. It's a bit more complicated Warlock, but not like DK level complicated.
Okay. Yeah, as long as it's not as complicated as this one, because this one did feel kind of difficult because on even like early turns like 4 and 5, it's like there's so many options. So it's like, like which one? You have to consider so many things, at least compared to hand buff, which is a lot more straightforward.
That is very true. So what would you like to do? Would you like to play some more hand buff paladin? Would you like to try a different deck? I can also show you the deck if you just want to have an idea of it. What has your
I think we go for the hunter one.
The hunter one?
Yeah, go for a new deck.
Okay, let me see.
I need to add hashtag add in my title. There we go. Okay, let's see. So new deck.
So there is a new card in the Hunter. It replays every secret.
He's still a bit quiet.
That you play this game, which can be very, very fun. It's a very aggro-based deck. We can also build it less based on secrets. Do you like secrets in Hearthstone, or do you like minions more?
I'm okay with either, I think.
Let's see.
Yeah, the deck tracker. Do you have a link? There we go.
I think your opponents won't like all the secrets.
Okay, well, I like making opponents miserable, so I think that's a good thing.
Okay, well, should we just do the normal one first? The normal one is a little bit better, I think.
Toxic.
So then we can play with Observer.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, I'm gonna first do it.
Is his volume good now, or should we go higher?
So let's first do it without.
Go Smork, yeah.
Fast on my stream.
What's that?
I'm making the deck fast.
Oh, you're creating it. Okay.
Yeah, I already have a decent idea, but I haven't played Hunter myself for quite a while.
Gotcha. Zernuxian with the 10 gifted subs. Thank you. I'm told you should play Priest if you like making your opponent life miserable. Is that true?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that just for existing or because of what you do as a priest?
Both.
Okay, both.
Yeah, what the Hunter is based about, it is playing a lot of cheap 1-drops. Or it's playing a lot of cheap cards, basically.
Okay.
And from that, you try to. So it's all about if you lose the early game, it's not as good. But
Okay.
you should be able to run away with quite some games in the early game.
Mm-hmm.
I think we play Salesman in this.
If you play Priest, don't forget to rope every single turn just for the miserable experience. You know, I should bring back my rope emote for this, for these streams. Wait, let me bring it back.
Be alright in general now.
Let me bring back my rope emote. Oh, sorry. I see your link. You got timed out, but I see it. Thank you. Download for Windows. Emotes.
Yeah, I think that's it. I probably want the buff Ziliax.
Okay, standard emote here. Emotes.
One less to play.
Where's my rope emote?
And then I think we put Saddle Up in as the token card. I think you're gonna like this deck, by the way.
Looking forward to it. Does anyone have my old rope emote? Because I actually don't have it saved here, it seems.
Copy.
I don't have it.
There you go. Oh wait, I still have. Yeah, well, I have one wrong card in, but we will edit it on your stream. I see. I didn't cut one card.
Okay. No worries.
So,
yeah, let me get the code.
let's see how many cards you have. Always a big question.
Okay, wait, can you, I'm gonna restart the game real quick because I just downloaded the tracker.
Mm-hmm.
So let me just restart real quick. It said I needed to restart.
Oh, you found the Hearthstone tracker?
I was just linked it.
Did I?
hsreplay.net.
Yes.
Is that true? Yeah, okay.
That's correct.
We're glad to have you here. You're part of
Okay, so let's go collection then. My collection.
Yeah, you
And
can
then-
copy.
oh, yeah,
I'm
then-
posting a new code.
Yeah,
If you,
it
that one
opens.
is,
Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see, it's looking good so far. Okay, I'm missing 2 cards, 3, 4 cards. It's not too bad.
it's not the most expensive deck as well. It's
Yeah.
a very decent one. All the cards you are missing, yeah, they are needed. They're all actually quite. They're from the newest expansions.
Yeah.
Subs in the channel.
Well, they look pretty cheap, so the ones I'm missing, I mean.
So yeah, the playstyle with this deck is you have a lot of early game cards. You can already see that. So you're trying to get on the board in the first 3-4 turns. You have a very good card that can put death rattles on your little minions, the Saddle Up, the 4-mana spell. And that's a really good card when you already have maybe a lot of minions and you're scared against the control deck. They remove your board, so you play that card and every minion gets death rattle, summon a random beast.
The summon a chameleon, that one?
No, the Saddle Up, the 4-mana. All
Oh,
your
the
4-mana
Saddle
spells
Up.
are actually kind of like the mount is really good to just deal a lot more damage because it
Okay.
defends your board, and the Saddle Up is more for when you have a lot of minions already in the board and you want to defend them, or you want a lot of value trades.
And you said one of the cards I needed to change?
I already did for you.
Oh, okay.
While you were restarting, I put a different deck code on.
Fair enough. What's this deck called?
How are we calling it?
Smork?
Yeah, I just call it Smork.
Okay. Alright. Okay, well, I'm excited. Let's try this.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
I think you will already, after 1 or 2 games with this deck, have a very good feeling of
Okay.
How it plays. There's, a little bit of synergy between some cards. But the base is very similar. It's very based on
Lightwords, thank you.
minions.
Thank you for the 40-month resub. Thank you. No, I haven't set up the extension properly yet. Is there meant to be drops in the channel or in the category? If there is, I'll look into
I
it.
don't see you online though, so I don't know.
Oh,
Are
sorry,
you,
let me fix
playing
that.
in offline mode?
Yeah. There we go. No longer offline.
You don't want to show that you're playing Hearthstone, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely hiding Hearthstone. Okay. I'm assuming I want to just mulligan everything here.
Let me see.
I should be online now, I think. Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
so the right card is on coin. I would say a keep because every time you play a spell, it gets cheaper. So it's kind of a 0 mana 5/5.
Ah, okay.
But it becomes 0 mana at turn 3/4, and because you don't have anything good, it's I don't know. You could keep it maybe still, but you could mulligan it as well. I think you just mulligan it here.
Oh, I see the extension. Okay, I'll keep it. How do you capture the extension on your stream?
I am doing it with an how's it called? Say the right name of it. Oh, how did I do this? I'm having an it's a setting in the Hearthstone replay itself. How you do that? So you need to go in there into the settings to do that.
Do I want to summon the 2 snakes?
Yeah, it's really good. It's just a nice early tool minion play. You can also do the extension with just Twitch. It also has a Twitch extension. So once you
Okay.
already have it, I think that works. It's just called extension Hearthstone deck tracker. This is the. So yeah, with this deck, you're in the early game. You always want to play your card. So even though you don't really do anything yet with your Observer of Myths, it's still good to play. You're not gonna randomly hero cover yet. You're not in. You need to win the early board.
Do I attack with the snakes or do I keep them hidden?
Yeah, it's pretty good to attack, I think. So when you see this card, the Observer of Myths, every time you play a card that has more attack than what he has, all your minions are getting +1 attack.
Okay. Yeah, I think I've seen someone play this.
So you play any 2 attack card, 3 attack card now, like this, and then everything gets buffed. So that's very, very good. You could even play the other Observer, of course, first. But then they're getting bonus attack.
Oh, that's good, isn't it? Play this and this? Or is
Yeah,
that playing
it's
too many cards?
No, I don't think so. One rule with Smart Hunter is you don't play around your opponent's cards.
Okay, okay. So you don't care what he does.
Not too much.
Okay.
Sometimes when we are in a very luxury spot, but... But do you see how much attack you're dealing now? If he doesn't have a removal now, you can just straight up win the game.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, Taylor, feel free to add that rope emote. I don't know where my rope emote is. I didn't see it in my collection. A rope time. After you cast a spell, gain attack until your next turn. Cost 1 less for each. Oh yeah, so now this one's 4 mana. Give a minion 3/3 and a random bonus effect.
Yeah, so that is very good because...
Do we give it to the
It's,
3/1 because it's almost dying?
yeah, I think that's a good idea. And the bonus effect means Wind Fury, Rush, Lifesteal, Taunt, all these little...
Oh, so we don't know what we get until we use it.
No, indeed.
I got shield.
Okay, not too bad.
Wait, and death rattle. Oh yeah, the death
yeah,
rattle is the
So
chameleon.
that is a 3/3 chameleon with
I
divine.
swear I saw it.
Wait, how much damage is this? 10. Oh, it's exactly 19.
Yes.
I swear I saw it.
Nice.
The
I
nice
knew
thing
that.
with Hunter is you don't really need to count because you're gonna go face anyway. And then you just see if it ends up enough or not.
Wait, that's funny. You don't need to count. Just accidentally kill it. That's great. Silver 4. Let's go.
There we go.
4th turn lethal. That's actually insane.
So yeah, that 4 mana spell is really good often on turn 4 because it gives you +3/+3 and a bonus, and if your opponent kills it, you still get another 3/3 with that bonus. Is it comparable to the old school Hunter you played?
Yeah, I think the only thing is old school Hunter didn't really have buffs. Like you, or not much at least. I think it was just spam minions, wasn't it?
Yeah, and this deck is not that much difference. There's just the power level is a bit higher.
Yeah, with a few more
Obvious, a bit-
buffs. Yeah. Let's see. Finale, the next beast you summon gets 1/1. Wait, it's a finale? That's kind of annoying because then it's like the next beast is the next turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always the next turn.
After you cast a spell. Good. Okay.
Not good advice. My chat's not liking the advice.
Wait, which of the advice was not good?
I think the one don't count.
Oh, I see.
So yeah, you can keep
Yeah,
all the
everything is
one-drops
one mana,
because
so I
you
don't
can-
know. Yeah? Okay.
It's pretty decent to keep everything, I think.
Okay,
Especially
okay.
against Paladin. I mean, you know what Paladin does. You have
True,
played that deck
yeah.
a lot. So you kind of need to beat them in the first turns.
Okay. Then maybe Thornmental Musician is a good just turn 1.
Toys are much more fun to bring.
Oh,
So yeah, you
here's
don't
2
really
health.
have beasts in the hand, so it doesn't really help yet.
Oh, it only beast. Okay, then maybe we just play the Salesman. Because then he could kill the one
also
too.
another synergy is when you play the Slit Spear and you play the coin, it becomes a 2/3 on that turn as well. The Slit Spear might be a little bit better because there's 3 health, and he has. If he's gonna magnetic this turn, he's gonna have 2 attack.
Oh, true. Okay. So I'll play the Slither Spear and wait. I coin the next turn. You mean?
No, I think you do the Slit Spear now and you coin and you play another 1-drop. You just play 2 1-drops here. You can play the all kind of my minions are fine.
My blood boils for war.
But oh, okay, okay. So
It's
he
just to
keeps
make
his
his trade not as
2.
easy.
He keeps it for the enemy turn. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it keeps till the start of your turn.
Okay, because I was gonna ask what's the point of buffing him if we can't attack with
I
him.
smell golden in their waters.
I see. Okay.
Keep on panning.
And what's this spell? Get all 3 animal companions. They cost 1 less. That sounds really good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is very good. And the animal companions, you still, I think you all know, the
Yeah.
famous Huffer,
Yeah. I remember
the
them.
Misha, and the Leok.
Oh, they've like not changed.
No,
Wait, did this spell make them cost? Oh yeah, cost 1 less. I see. Okay. And then this also buffed both our cards here too, so that's really nice. Do we trade here? Maybe on the drawing card and then go face, or?
yeah, I think the trades are pretty good both because now you
Both
have
of
the
them?
extra attack. And yeah, I think so. Because against Paladin, he can magnetic and he trades one of yours away.
Okay. Wait, Hearthstone deck tracker you wrote, but is that the same as the Hearthstone replay thing that I downloaded?
Yeah, but it's the Twitch extension. So then Twitch
Oh, it's a Twitch
automatically gives it
extension.
to the viewers.
I see. Okay.
So you play against Paladin. What do they do in turn 4?
They use weapon.
So what can we do to make the weapon a bit more difficult for them?
I think we can taunt up.
Yes, I like that.
Okay, I guess we can taunt up, and then we play musician.
Yeah, that's very good. Then your Huffer has 1 extra attack next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Love a little granite.
Yeah, this is very annoying. Like with a weapon, it's gonna still take him 2 turns
Yeah.
to kill it. Deal 1 damage to random enemy. Repeat for each friendly beast.
Okay, and now we need to make a little
Interesting.
decision because we can play, for example, the Settlement, that card I talked about at the start, that everything gets death rattle summon a random beast, so you are not gonna get traded away from the
Ah.
board that well. Or we start playing and still going more wide, but it's a bit more risky because we don't know what he's gonna do next turn. He's gonna have buffed. Bless you.
Thank you. I mean, saddle up with 4 minions. No, wait, not 4. Yeah, all 4 get it.
Yes.
That
all
that,
four
that
get
feels like really good value.
Yeah, I think it's incredibly value as well.
Okay, so and also we have 2 minions that gets extra attack for the spells too.
Yes.
So we'll go for saddle up.
Yeah, I think it is very good.
Nice.
This saddle up card, it even used to be 3 mana. They nerfed
Really? They had to
it
nerf
3
it.
months ago.
Yeah.
Come in here.
Okay, he buffed his minions. He didn't attack yet, right?
No, I mean it was better for him to first attack, I think.
Yeah, to buff his forge, right? Muscle.
Feel
If
that
it
here
was
in
chat now, they would already type border rule.
Okay. Are we scared
Chaos
of
Fury.
his medic?
Yeah, you. So the first beast you play also gets +1/+1.
Yeah.
That's also still what you have.
Yeah, our Huffer has 4 damage. Then we have Leok that also gives +1 damage.
Oh, it got already a +1/+1. Never mind. Chat is correcting me. What is still really good is playing the mount on the minion that gives it 1 extra attack, because then you have a 5 attack one, which then can kill fight very well.
Okay.
Like now you have 2 traits that are pretty good.
Do I go with the 5/5 into the 3/5?
Yeah, I think so.
And 2/2 into medic?
Yeah. Then you summon another one. You can still play the salesman as well.
Okay, this is strange. I'm trading.
Yeah, it is a bit strange, right? Normally, as I said, you should go face, but Paladin has so much healing and value trading, and his minion had lifesteal. If you don't kill it, what's the
Yeah.
point of going face? If you
That's
kill
true. That's true. Ooh, like these cards are so harsh.
Yeah. I mean, we know what Paladin can do.
Yep. Think it's looking a bit grim.
Yeah, and he had a lot of the lifesteal cards as well, which is the kind of ones you need to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not out of this game. We have quite a bit of things running.
Observer of Myths, does it get affected by 3 of these?
By 2 of them, because then it starts having 2 or 3 attack, and the third
A
one doesn't
difficult
buff anymore.
maneuver?
Okay.
You fight with no
I don't know, I'm really scared of this 8/7. What do we do here?
Yeah, we definitely need to kill that 8/7. I think the best is to go with the Observer, and then go with the Leok, and then go with the Huffer, so you get the most attack out of your minions, because you
Okay.
don't really have time, I think, to go with the auto waves.
Observer, Leok?
Yeah, so everything gets an attack.
Do we do Jungle Gym? 5 damage?
I think the Huffer is probably. I mean, you can trade with a 2/3 first in the 8/7. See if you can get a 3 attack minion first. Because then you get more buffs, and then we play the Huffer. And then the Huffer trades as a 5/2 in the 8/5, basically. Then you have
Okay.
another trade. You can trade the 5/3 as well in the 5/5.
Okay. Should we have should we add Viper to the deck? Because of paladins?
Yeah, you could. We could if we just purely want to play against the paladin. I think Viper is the best tech to make. Are you facing a lot of paladins?
It's been mixed, honestly. But I have a feeling for the tournament people will play paladin.
Yeah, did you see the rules, what they said about the tournament?
Oh, no? What did they say?
It needs to have new cards of the new expansion.
Okay. Okay.
So, to be honest, it's a bit of rough rules to work with because they want you to submit the decks in a few days before the new expansion is out, and then you're gonna play it in the new expansion.
Oh, we don't have the new cards yet.
No, we don't have them yet. We can't play with them yet.
Okay.
So we basically need to scrap some deck out of our minds and then
Yeah.
submit it to you.
I see. Okay. Oh, there's some buffs to my other minions.
Yes. So we could even make it cheaper by playing other minions first, because every minion you play the Zilliax gets cheaper.
Well, this one... Okay, so we can cast this one.
And the first one, if I'm correct, it summons as a 4-1, right? Because of the Leo. So then I think you get the full +1 still, or the +1 attack off. Oh, it doesn't synergies like that. Yeah. Jungle Gym is also not bad. You can play one more of these worms and then do the Jungle Gym. And then after we do the Zilliax probably.
Do I use the jungle?
So you deal a lot of damage. And now we can make one trade. Let's say the 4-3 into the minion, and then you can play Zilliax.
Do we trade this one too?
Yeah, I think so.
No, I went
No.
face.
Sure. Perfect.
I didn't want to
I'm
give
proud
up
of you.
Leok.
Don't listen to the teacher that says trade.
This is your moment.
Nice, we made it.
It's your instinct. I'm proud of your instinct. It's saying to you, if it's too late or you're not sure, just go face.
Yeah, because it's like, I didn't think about, I was just gonna do it with the last minion, right? But then I realized like, wait, this minion has so much attack value.
Yeah. It was also, I think, fine to not trade. I think you made the right choice. But yeah, this is actually this is not an easy matchup for Hunter. I think when the Paladin has the weapon on 4, but I think with the settle up we just had enough.
Yeah, no, it actually worked out. That was pretty good.
Soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
Summon 6 1/1 hounds. Any that can't fit, give the others +1/+1. Oh, interesting. Okay. So what kind of cards am I looking for at the beginning? Do I just want any 1-mana cards, or is there any like
So
favorites?
I think every 1-mana card you're happy with in general, and because if you miss turn 1 and turn 2, these turns you can't miss them as Hunter. Then you're just falling too far behind. The 2 right cards you have now, they also synergize a little bit together because
Yeah, that's true.
the bananas get an extra attack going as well. I don't think you keep 4 mana because it can be very good to have as a follow-up, but if you don't have the early game, then they're just sitting in your hand.
One dose solves any problem.
Do I do that thing where I also coin in the same turn?
Yeah, I like it.
So then he has
Otherwise
2
you
attack.
Yeah. Otherwise, you also let him value attack. Now he can.
Do we go with buffing it? +1/+1?
I think you want to make sure you're gonna have a minion next turn on board, so that makes the sneaky snakes the best because
Okay.
then you have the board.
Okay,
If
more
there-
to
if-
play with.
Otherwise, your minion dies and then you can't use your bananas.
Yeah. True. Want to use the bananas on something.
Completely safe. Just don't spill it.
We do have a saddle up, so it's good to play a bunch of minions. I feel like summoning these 3s, or
I definitely like to early game value trade, and you can already do that by just playing 1 banana. If you play 1 banana on the 1/1, you have a 2/2. You can kill the 3/2, and then your other minion gets an attack, and it can value trade the other minion. Value trading is very important with this kind of deck.
okay. Do I also summon some worms?
You can. I think playing the minion is better, because then you still play more for board first, and next turn we do the worms.
Okay. Oh yeah,
the
because if
worm
we
is
play the
also-
worms, it just puts it in your hand.
Yeah, it's just not doing anything.
Right, right.
Shark is only good for smashing.
Um. Okay, I guess it's time for worms now. I mean, we could buff something, but I don't know. Like, if I don't know if there's any point trading, because
Yeah,
our
I
minion
like the
dies as
worms
well.
I like the worms as well. Now there's not much for you to do.
Do we just go face?
I mean, the 2/1, if you trade it, it defends the 4/2. So there is reason to trade, but I follow your however you
Oh,
feel.
yeah, the 4/2 is pretty big.
And normally this minion is a 1/1, because it just got 1 extra attack now.
I moves quickly.
Okay, let's trade it. Because I do have more spells to buff it further, but with 1 health, it's not gonna really trade with anything.
Yeah, and it is a 1/1. Basically.
Yeah.
So your opponent is playing a deck that puts a lot of these sludges in his deck, and then he's trying to discard them, to fire them all out of their deck.
How does he try to discard them?
There's some cards in his deck that say discard the bottom cards, discard the sludges out of the deck.
I see, okay. Saddle up doesn't feel very good right now, right? Because we don't have many minions. So,
Yeah, I don't think for 2 minions it's good enough.
no. I don't know if we... Yeah, I think maybe we just play some more beasts.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. You can give 1 banana, because if you give the 4 to a banana, you can value trade. But for the rest, I definitely think you want to play more worms. And then next turn you can hopefully play the settle up for a lot of minions.
You think a value trade for this one is good?
I think it's okay. You could also just not do it and just play another one and go face. It's also good.
Let's go face.
Extraordinary.
Risking! Let's see if we get punished. Oh no, it's all enemies.
That card is cheating.
Ouch. Okay, well I guess we use Observer now. We don't have many minions left.
Yeah.
No one's going to believe this.
I guess we summon the 2 snakes.
Yeah, it was a little bit better to do the snakes first, because then they would get that extra attack.
Wait, they would?
But still.
From...
The Observer gives every minion an attack. So the Observer, you wanna play the little minions first, and then you give it the bigger minion, you give everything an attack.
I see. Yeah, okay.
And I think the banana goes to the Observer, so he cannot value trade it easy.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so wrong order.
But yeah, that card that he just played, that Crescendo, that is
The overture is
an incredibly hard card for you to play around.
It's completely
That
sad.
deal 1 damage
Just
to
down
everything.
Phil.
We're actually getting a settle up here, that is okay.
Satellite? What's a satellite?
Oh, settle up, I said.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Do we use observe before the saddle up?
It's an extra minion that
Yeah.
has the death rattle, so I think it is good, yeah.
No one's going to believe this.
Do we trade the 3-4 or go face?
I think at this point we might have to go full face, because what are you getting? Instead of a 3-4, he trades with a 3-2. It's little difference.
True. Okay.
I think we have to show our inner smart here.
Yeah, this is starting to be a bit scary, not gonna lie.
Yeah, the thing is, he has a lot of card. Oh no, yes, that was the card he needed to not have there. Because now all his switches are 1 mana and they all have lifesteal.
Oh, these synergize with the... that's cool. Or, wait.
Yeah, he's not trading the right order completely. But yeah, he has so much healing now.
Oh god, okay.
So you summon the minion that says whenever it has 4 attack, it resummons. So that's also a good minion to give a banana. Because then whenever it dies, it resummons.
The skeleton?
Yes. If you see it, it says it's gonna resummon with 4 attack.
Yeah, I see it.
But that 2/6, that needs to die. It's a big problem. Every
Okay.
card has lifesteal for him, so... Unfortunately, we need to kill that one.
So we have to trade both.
Yeah, unfortunately we have to. Otherwise it's gonna be full HP next turn.
Salesman, do we play it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hero power!
Yes, finally! Is this our first hero
Finally! Yeah, it is.
The nice thing about Salesman in this deck is you run quite out of cards quite fast, but then you can use the tradable to draw an extra card.
Fall to waste.
Jesus. Okay, this is really
See,
bad.
now he's using all the sledges.
Okay, do we trade?
Yes.
Oh, this is cool.
So this is the Titan. The Titan of Hunter.
Oh. Nice.
So we can play the Titan, and you're gonna get a weapon, and there's 3 options you have to buff the weapon. More attack, immune, summon a taunt, or draw a card. These are the 3 options.
After hero attacks, draw a card. After hero attacks, summon... give up an attack and hero is a me while attacking. Okay. Well, we have no cards, so maybe draw a card, but also summoning a 3/3 might be decent too.
Yeah, these are also the 2 I'm thinking about. I think you need... We really need to draw, don't we? But we also need the taunt here. You're gonna kill the 2/1. If you summon the taunt, your 3/7 might survive. So I think the best you can do is pick the taunt and kill the 2/1.
I hunt alone. Defensive formation. I hunt alone.
But now, if he doesn't have a rush or anything, your 3/7 survives.
Oh, and then we can buff with card draw too, right?
Yeah, indeed. So that's what you are hoping.
Mmm.
And now, the premiere act. Me.
Okay, so it's actually surviving.
Oh
no, wait, he had 3 more in the deck at the bottom.
Oh my god. Well, I think it's over.
Yeah, we don't have... I mean, you have a buffer, you have like 10 damage, but it's not enough.
Oh, we have a taunt. Yeah, it's over.
Yes. So the card that made a big comeback for him was that lifesteal card, because otherwise he didn't.
He'd have
this
less
much
health,
life,
yeah.
and you would, because especially with the card you just draw with the animal companions, you actually have a lot of decent mid-late game power as well. Did you play with the location before? The thing you have on the board now?
I could have played something?
Oh, the location that you have on the board. Did you play with that before?
Yeah, the one that does 1 damage, right?
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
no, I haven't played with it before today.
Okay.
Can I play in a better way? Because
No,
we
I think,
played it once so far. This is the second
yeah,
time.
I mean, there were options where we could maybe trade to not be as punished by the crescendo, but we could have been paid off there. So it's just, I don't think that was a bad play or anything.
Okay.
And the location you always want to use with as many beasts on the board as you can, because then it deals extra damage. It
Yeah.
already has 1 damage, and extra other beast deals more damage.
Gotcha. Okay, okay. But yeah, he healed a lot using that card. Is that the Warlock deck you were considering also teaching?
One of the two, yeah.
Okay.
There is a switch deck like that, and there is a more fatigue deck. Both are, at the moment, pretty decent.
Okay, well I think I dropped the jungle gym.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Maybe I keep the animal companions and the rest of them.
Yeah, I think I don't mind it to keep it. It's pretty decent. You already have 2 1-drops, so it's not like you need more 1-drops or anything.
Mm-hmm.
You have a cute cat.
She jumped off. She's like, oh no, I'm shy. Okay. Do we go with salesman or the snakes? Let's see. I think just salesman. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that's pretty fine. So that traps in your hand. It casts. You discover 1 secret that gets directly on the board, but when you forge it for 2 mana, you get 2 of them.
Oh, we should definitely forge it, right?
Yeah, and there's also now there is one of the secrets that draws you 2 cards as well, which can some. Oh my god! Did he just rat you on 2 and you had no minion in hand? That's.
Wait, that's so unlucky. I was like, wait, I remember this card, but we summoned nothing because we have no minions? Oh
Yes.
my god. It's a stream sniper.
Yeah, could be.
Okay. Do we... What do we do here? 2/6.
I think we actually play the secret here, because you can get 1 buff secret, you can also get the freezing trap to at least not...
Okay, so you mean like without forging it?
Yeah, without forging it. So the left card, whenever he attacks it, it gets +3/+3, so that's pretty good.
Okay.
So he can now, if he now attacks your minion, then he's gonna be surprised because it becomes a 5/5.
Gotcha. That's pretty decent, yeah.
And a priest always trades, so
Yep, we learned about that last time.
oh, it would have been nice if he had the Shaper in the hand, then you would have summoned a 5/5 there.
Yeah, actually true. So Ziliax in this deck is a kind of like small compared to what I'm used to on the Paladin
Yeah,
deck.
it's way smaller and it buffs all your other minions.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
try
yeah.
to make it 0 mana, 1 mana, 2 mana.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very cheap one.
Quickly.
Is your chat learning from you teaching me, or are they just pros and this is like below their level?
No, I mean, I saw some comments and they're like, wow, it's amazing you're doing this and learning a lot. And there are some comments and yeah, they're taking it the other way.
The other way, I see, okay. Makes sense. So we could coin the Mental Shaper. Wait,
Yeah, and-
cost 1 less for each spell you've cast.
So can we make it 0 mana?
Interesting. I think we have enough spells, right? We need to cast 4 spells. If we use coin, then I think we can.
Yeah, I think so too. So you can like summon the 1/1s, you can give the bananas to the 1/1s, and then your shaper is already 0 mana.
Do I give them to different? Do I buff the same one to 3/3?
I think it can be good because he has a 2/3.
Yeah,
so maybe
I was thinking the same.
that happens.
Quickly.
Oh, I have to coin.
Yeah, you have to coin.
Okay, now the question is, do I do another banana or do I trade?
I think you do the banana because if you trade now, you have to risk you get it back the card. which
On
you
the
don't
3/3 as well?
want. Sure.
Okay, decently big board now.
Yeah, and for a turn 3, this is not bad. That's why the 5/5 can be good to keep because it can become 0 mana with the right hand fast.
Mm-hmm.
But you need the spell hand. Sometimes you just have a minion hand.
I'm legend already, really? Yodachao? I know Taylor was saying he got back into Hearthstone because of my streams, and what, did he hit legend
So is
already?
your chat liking it that you're playing some Hearthstone?
Yeah, I think it's been pretty positive actually. Like I have a regular, or I have a few regulars who have hopped back into it because of me streaming it, and they discovered the hand buff deck, and they've been thanking me that they can beat everyone with one in the same deck.
Yeah, the Paladin deck's definitely the best for it. Also, this deck is quite cheaper than most decks, but the Paladin is has quite a bit of a higher power level.
Are we gonna have to do some smart trades here?
Yeah, I think so, because the Ziliax also buffs things for him, so I think that...
Okay, do we trade the 5/5 into...
I think we trade the 5/5 into the 3/5, that's the cleanest. And I think you can just mount the 1/1 here, just to see if you can get maybe a... Because the other two already do already pretty well.
Okay, then maybe the 4/4 into the 3/4
Yeah.
without the lifesteal.
Yeah.
And then do I trade with this little dude?
It defends your 4/1, so it has some reason to do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
of course we're playing a smart deck and we want to go face, but it's also important we defend our board, otherwise we're never going to deal 30 damage.
True. True. So we do more damage next turn.
Yes.
But it's made a lot of people feel nostalgic because since I used to stream like 8-9 years ago, I used to stream Hearthstone. So I have some regulars from back then where it's like exciting to see it again. And then yeah, I had one person in my stream who started playing again after you showed the deck, the hand buff deck, and now he's legend. Thanks to you.
Nice. Hearthstone is such a nice game to just play on the back as well, like to just
Yep.
play on your
Wait,
iPad
did he do
phone.
nothing?
Yeah.
Is that normal?
I would kind of know, but as a priest, it happens sometimes because they have so much removal.
Okay, is it too scary to play all your companions in that case?
So at turn 6, they have a really good removal, which deals either 3 or 6 AoE. So normally I would say, yeah, it's probably better to go in with the animal companions, but now I actually think against priests we want to play the saddle.
Want to play the saddle?
Yeah, but first the 1 mana minion, of course, so you get 1 more extra. It's unfortunate we missed
Unfortunate
the
no finale, yeah.
Yeah, but a random beast is better than a +1/+1.
True, true, true. Because now it's also awkward for him if he does do removal, right?
Yeah, I mean, especially if he didn't have any play for 5 mana.
Oh, there it
this
is.
This is the card I was talking about.
Yeah.
So we're playing around it.
Yeah.
Very good.
Nice.
We got a little bit low attack minions, unfortunately, but yeah.
Okay, I guess it's time to discover the companions.
Yeah.
And then,
So how much damage is Huff for Leok? Because sometimes that's a lot of damage.
okay, there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then Leok gives 1 to everything. I think that's lethal, isn't it?
I think it's exactly 17, right?
I think so. Yeah, we made it!
Kill the priest, feels so good.
Poor priest. I was getting bullied. Okay, now I think I'm understanding this deck.
So it's a very, it's quite a straightforward deck. It's
Yeah.
not, it has some synergies. When do you want to play your buff cards? How do you want to value trade? And if you're, but it's not like the DK deck.
Yeah, no, DK deck was harder. I think maybe we do play a couple DK games just for me to like get some perspective into it in case I play against it. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good challenge.
Stream's eyes are upon you. Let the hunt begin.
I think you said at some point sometimes keeping a Mantle Shaper is okay, but I don't see any other spells in my hand. Is it still okay to keep it?
Yeah, so in general on coin it's already a much better keep because the coin
that's
also
true.
counts and you have an extra spell. Now you have 0 spells.
Yeah.
You have a decent 1-drop already, but that 1-drop also wants a spell. You could keep 1, but I would definitely not keep 2, because then you just have no follow-up after the 1-drop.
Alright, let's keep 1 then. Can we find lethal or not enough? Yeah, we did. We did find lethal.
Okay, that's really nice that you
Hearthstone.
drew bananas, because bananas is a really good spell to make the
Yeah.
shaper very cheap.
Indeed, and also, yeah, because we play 3 times, right?
Yes.
What is this? Is this warrior? This is a cool skin.
Yeah, there's so many skins now in the game.
Do we give banana in trade?
I think we give banana, but I don't think we trade.
We'll go face.
Yeah. I think you play around anything extra here.
Do we do another banana? Or do we maybe make another minion?
I think
To
for
have a
now the
stronger
minion
board.
is a little better because warrior has tools to kill your minion, and then you don't have a minion left, and then your bananas don't have charge.
Okay.
I can't tell you all the removal cards the warrior can play, but I think there's just there's quite some he can do there.
Yeah.
You know execute probably, but there's
Yes.
there's cards like as shield slam is also still in the game for warrior, also being played quite a bit.
Yeah, I remember that. It's like based on his armor, right?
Yes. But now they have a card that they can get armor for 0 mana.
Oh. I think maybe we can afford foraging now, or what do you think?
It is a turn that we can afford it, yeah. It is. I'm thinking if you want to forge a play. So this is a bad matchup, by the way. Warrior is not a good matchup for this deck. So
Because
you
he's
really-
so defensive.
Yeah, and he has a lot of easy tools to deal with you, and then he gets a lot of armor. So you have to be fast. So I'm thinking of if you just play one secret here.
One
I don't
secret,
think-
yeah.
Yeah, one secret is fine.
Okay.
So the left is again the pretty good one to defend your board, and I think you care just purely about that you can defend your board here.
Okay. Do I buff my Slither Spear?
I think the other one, so you make both be a little bit of a threat.
Okay. And go face.
Yeah. Because it's not easy now that you have +3/+3 on another minion to kill for him 2 minions here.
But his coin has a 10 on it. It's like a skin.
Yeah.
How do you get
Yeah,
that?
it's also special coins. Like you get the coin if you have all the cards from from that collection or from that expansion.
Oh.
Oh, is he gonna Blade Storm? Oh, that hurts so
Oh no. Feels bad, man.
much. More cards.
Okay, well, we have a Mantle Shaper. We can make it free, right?
We need something to play the bananas on. Alright, that's something.
We have worms, yeah.
Yeah.
Magic and magma go hand in hand.
But yeah, the little difference with this deck compared to the Paladin, you once you're off the board, it's way harder to come back. With Paladin,
Yeah.
you have more control there
Yeah.
in the mid game.
Should we buff our 4-2 with this one, the mount?
I think about, because his Blade Storm is also gone, and you can get rid of all his armor, I think you buff to 5/5. Because if that minion survives, you have like... It can also hit Wind Fury, so that would be incredibly good.
Do we still play the Jormungar too?
Oh, nice. Yes, I think so.
Okay, and trade with his little minion, or do we just ignore that? Because
I think you trade it because it gives him a card and armor, so there's very... You could go face though, because he needs to brawl you. Actually, I think you go face.
Wait, we got Wind Fury?
Yeah, you got Wind Fury as the bonus.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why it was also good to buff the 5/5, because... if you
Yeah,
hit
yeah,
Wind Fury-
yeah. Yeah, Wind Fury is huge.
I don't know what he can get there.
You said he already used his Blade Flurry? Or
Yeah, he
Blade...
used the Blade Storm already.
Blade Storm, yeah. Does he only have one?
I don't. Most of the decks are the warriors. They play everything a one-off. They are playing a Highlander deck, so every card is only once in their deck, and then they have 2 or 3 weird rewards that make it very
Okay.
good.
How did he get Mage Secrets? Oh, cast 2 random secrets. Okay, do I go with the 3-1 to the face to see if it's safe
Yeah.
to hit his face?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Looks pretty
seems
safe to
fine.
me.
Yeah. Do people still play Ice Block?
Ice Block is not a standard anymore. That card got a lot of. It was
Okay.
never a card that people liked, and it only became more and more like that. So
Then I can go face with 8-8.
yes.
Okay, I expected something. Why is he still here?
Yeah, I don't know why she's still here.
Okay. Because with Ice Block, I don't want to hit with the 8-8, right? Because then he
Yes,
keeps 8 health.
Yeah, then you want to first do it with the other minions to make him lower on HP.
Yeah, I remember. Okay, do we do one more smork or do we switch?
Sure, let's do one more.
Okay, one more smork and then we switch. Or maybe we let chat decide.
What does chat want?
Okay, I already queued up for this one, but yeah, chat or chats, since we have 2 chats now. What do you guys want to see Thijs teach me? Or what do you think is a good thing for me to learn for now, considering we have a tournament in like a week? Like, I don't have that much time.
Let the hunt begin. Bring it
Yeah, it would be nice that if we could try with a new card yet, but the new cards are not out, so it's really...
Yeah, I know. But there's still things that I don't know much about, so even with the new cards, you would probably just adjust existing decks, right?
Well, there's a lot of new cards, and I think there's quite some new, gonna be quite new archetypes and decks.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think quite some. But I'm thinking maybe we can just put 7 new cards in the Paladin deck, and you have the same idea.
Does it say exactly 7 cards that you need?
Yeah, they're thinking about putting 7. You have to at least play 7 new cards.
Okay, interesting. That's a lot. Do we keep the 1 mana, get 3 worms?
Yes, I think so.
Hand buff paladin. Yeah, I've been playing hand buff paladin, so I think we're okay on that one. I'll just continue practicing on my own, because I think I understand it. I see someone said Miracle Rogue in your chat. Isn't that like an old deck? Is that still a thing?
Miracle Rogue, not really. There is a really good rogue now, Excavate Rogue, but that deck is it's probably the best deck in the game, but it has so much RNG, and if you don't know what cards exactly does, it's also a quite hard deck to practice with coaching, I think.
Greetings, traveler.
But it's the same deck as me.
Yeah, I think
But he
so.
top decked better than I did.
We can still get him.
Okay. Okay, I believe. Do we Jormungar and buff it? Or 2 Jormungars?
I think
He
2
has
is a
coin.
little bit better, so you always have at least 1 surviving.
Yeah, because
You
if I
can
do
only punish
1...
with banana, right?
Yeah.
And
Well,
then he can otherwise also still play 2 bananas.
Well, if he coins, then he beats my Jormungar with banana. So it would be
Yeah.
pointless to play banana.
Indeed, because you would just play 2. Forge. Oh, he goes face there. True hunter. The banana is so punish here.
Yeah, that's an easy banana, right?
Yeah.
Do we value trade, right? Because it's kind of scary.
Yeah, and it's such a good trade.
Oh, should I have done more bananas?
Maybe 1 more would then be nice, yeah. I think because I think you want to play another minion and you want to play 1 banana there. So
One
minus
more.
1 damage, but that happens. Chat will oversee it.
Chat didn't see. It's okay. They were looking away. And do I give it to my 4-1?
Yeah, sure. Maybe we can hit win first.
It'll be fine. Chat didn't see.
My blood boils for war.
Okay, he plays another one. Oh, it's a secret now. That's scary. 2 secrets? Oh, because he
so
forged it.
He forged it.
Okay. Is it time for a saddle up?
Ooh, this is tough. Because there is a secret in the game that makes your spell cost more, and it's basically like counter spell.
Oh.
So that's a bit risky.
So we need to play bananas then.
I mean, it can also be explosive trap, and then it's. Oh. What do you think the secrets are?
There's 2 secrets, so...
I mean, if you think about he knows you have bananas. For him, it makes no sense to pick Icy Trap. So, but yeah, I have no idea if that's true.
I think 4 mana is too expensive to risk counterspell, so I
Yeah,
think we do
sure,
banana.
Sure, do it.
But do we trade the 2/3 first?
Yeah, do the trade first.
Okay. Okay, nice. And then... is it safe to go face?
Yeah.
Whew, okay. We're kinda safe.
Oh, you got the whole turn up as well.
Yeah.
The 8 p.m. The wild 8 p.m. joining in here.
I just pressed a bunch of things. I don't know if that was worth, but yeah. We did it.
Okay, now he got random secrets and a secret that
3
he
of them.
plays in his deck.
Okay. Okay, did we trade,
Yeah, I think we trade the 2/2 first and you see what happens.
Okay, did we trade the second one too? Or did we
Yeah.
maybe we'll go face? Does explosive trap only happen if you go face?
Yeah.
Then maybe we need to go face. Or we buff him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, but you want to play a spell first then. So then
The snakes?
kinda
No,
need
then
to
they
play
will
yours.
die.
They will die, yeah. You can play the oil, just 1 mana do nothing. To test.
Wait, you have to choose a target?
Doesn't matter, nothing happens.
Okay. Okay, and
Now we can play the spell.
go face?
Yeah, get the win free.
Aww. Oh, it's
You got
fine,
the
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
He's not bad now.
Nice. Oh, okay. This was pretty good.
Yeah, that was amazing. He's gonna do the same to you?
We rolled better.
So he's playing the more secret version of it. Like, than I
But he
first
just
thought.
suicide.
I mean, he has 3 lives and he has no healing. Doctor doesn't worth healing. It's an insult to the class.
Nice. Okay. We made it to silver too.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm grinding. Okay, so which deck did we decide? Should we play the excavate deck that we practiced last time, or should we test out a warlock deck?
What do you feel? What class would you like to play?
I think maybe we try that warlock one so I have an idea of what it does.
Yeah, sure.
Because with excavate, I have an idea. Obviously, I don't know maybe how to play it myself properly, but I have an idea. The warlock, I have no idea what the heck they're doing, you know?
So this is a very popular warlock deck that people play on in High Legend now as well. It's not with the sludges that you were facing. It's a more fatigue deck,
Okay.
but it's incredibly strong.
Okay.
Let me see if I also have a sludge deck.
Sounds good.
Seems like people really like the sludge warlock, but it's not really a deck that I am facing or seeing much in general.
Okay. Tempo Shaman, is that a thing?
No,
Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
I don't think so. It used to be a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like I recognize that from a long time ago. Excavate Death Knight is good against almost everything. Excavate Death Knight, when I tried it, it just felt complicated. There's a lot of different options of what to play, and that makes it a bit harder as a newbie when you don't know what you're playing against.
Yeah, you really need to know what to play against. Okay, I sent you 2 warlock codes.
Mm-hmm. What, 2 of them? Okay.
Yeah. Then you have so the first one is is the one I was talking about that people play at High Legend quite a bit, which is a fatigue lock, and the second one is the sludge warlock that you already played against 2 or 3 times. So which one would you can also which one would you like to try?
Okay, the first one you said is popular in High Legend.
Yes, it is it's a very good deck. It's
And what is it called?
Fatigue warlock.
Fatigue Warlock.
So what you do with this deck is there's a few there's cards that stack your fatigue, and the more you play of them, the stronger these cards become.
Okay.
So you're stacking them, and then you have like either that you summon a lot of minions, or you deal the crescendo that you face. That the crescendo can suddenly deal like 5 damage AOE, and together with the 1 legendary, it also gets lifesteal.
Okay.
I also don't know how many cards you're missing from the decks as well.
I'm missing 2 legendaries from both.
Okay.
Do they use the same legendaries? I didn't see.
I think 2 of them, Popgar and Symphony of Sins, are being played in both, and the Fizzle is only played in the Fatigue one.
Oh, okay. I'm missing 2 legendaries on the Fatigue. Oh, I already have Fizzle. So I need both legendaries regardless. I might as well craft them. Wait, I don't have Dust.
Oh
Wait.
no, the dust problem.
Okay, automatic disenchant.
So which one is less crafting for you now, of these 2?
I think Sludge. I have 4 more cards on the Sludge.
Okay.
So we could go for that.
And you're missing the 2 legendaries and...
Yeah. I think I have things I can dust.
We don't even have to play the Gloomstone Guardian, that is not a problem. The Conductor and the Trolley problem definitely need to be in the deck.
Mm-hmm, okay.
Because that card, I think the Gloomstone might even be an epic. I'm not for sure.
Okay, what's a smart way to disenchant things?
You type the word extra.
Extra?
Yeah. Type the word extra, and then you see cards that you have or have more often than twice. But yeah, you don't. The best is to do it not in the Warlock collection, but in like your whole collection.
Oh.
And then you can disenchant some of these.
How do you go to like... Oh, I need to leave the...
Yeah, you need to click on done, and then you can do it.
Okay. Okay. Do you get more dust for the golden ones?
Yes, quite more. And yeah, the easiest, the more lazy way to do it is to disenchant, let's say, an epic card, because it gives you directly 100.
How do I know... can I like filter it so it's epics only?
Is there an option? I don't think so. You can type epic, but then the extra is going away.
Can you have extra and epic? No.
Let's see. I don't think that works.
These give like 50 each.
Yeah, and you could also do, of course, go towards your wild collection, the cards that is not played anymore in standard. That's what you normally do. You go in the wild, because if you don't play wild anymore.
Yeah, how do you go there?
So on the left bottom, there is an on the left bottom, yeah, there is a button that says at the start standard cards, and then it says wild cards.
Oh. Oh, but then I have to know that it's not in standard anymore. Because it shows the same cards.
Oh. Wait, that shows the same cards for you? Yeah, that's... yeah, that is...
Because it's like the same cards plus more, right?
Yes.
So maybe I can search some old legendaries.
Yeah,
right?
And you can also, at the same button you click before,
Yeah.
you can scroll down, and then you see like Naxxramas, Goblins and Gnomes, Blackrock Mountain, all the very old expansions, if you go completely to the bottom. So you can
What is
click on
this Lotheb? It's like, what is it? It's not golden, it's like...
Oh, it's a diamond. Yeah, they even...
What the heck is that? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, they made some diamond cards now.
Is it random to get it?
No, normally you have to pay to get them, or you earn them by you in the Tavern Pass. But has been a few with logging in and that they gave for free.
Cool. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, there is quite a few of them now.
Okay, well I can destroy some cards I don't need anymore. Like Mixna is only
Ixma is also a very bad card. Hugen and Stellite you can just away.
okay, so I can destroy that.
Yeah, not that important. I'm at Lotep, I didn't even know there was... I mean, Lotep has been in Wild all the time, so...
Anything else here which is just a bad legendary?
Let me see.
Or keep the rest of these? Look at
Hugen
other
and Stellite
expansions.
are pretty bad.
Get the Stalag?
Yeah, the Stalag and the Vögen together. You can disenchant them.
Okay.
Wow, I didn't know they had that many wild diamond cards as well. Holy.
And the Fyogen.
Yes. And then I think you already have quite a bit of dust.
I also have some from goblins. Like Mogar the Ogre.
I mean, basically all these legendaries are not getting played in standard at all. That 9 mana one is really bad. The Mogar the Ogre is very bad. Hammond is very bad.
Okay. Alright, I think this should be enough. Okay, so we go back to Sludge.
Yeah.
Create. Okay, I got it. I have enough.
So what is the sludge deck about? The sludge deck is you put some sludges in your hand and in your deck, and then by discarding them, the sludges fire off.
Okay, well, let's try it. Wait, fatigue deck is more mainstream? Oh, wait, is it though? Like, I haven't met any fatigue decks, or have I? Have I met fatigue decks?
No, I don't think you faced yet. You faced mainly sludge.
Yeah, I've been facing sludge. Is it because fatigue deck is so good, people just fly to the higher ranks?
Yeah, I also think there's some decks that people just really like to play, and Sludge Warlock is one of them. It's just a unique playstyle that people really like.
You face Mecha-Tyraxes!
Yeah, no, so we're not playing the fatigue deck now. This is the sludge deck. Okay,
Yeah,
let's see.
there's also a few fatigue cards in there. So, for example, you see the left card take
Yeah,
one fatigue
Crescendo.
damage. And once you play another fatigue card, your next fatigue does 2, so then you take 2 fatigue damage, and then you deal that much damage.
Oh, okay.
So it stacks.
Okay. I have a golden Forge of Wills.
Beautiful. So yeah, there's not really any early game in the hand. You also don't have any sludge in the hand. So that's a little bit unfortunate. So I don't think you want anything of this hand.
I'm looking for sludge cards.
You look for sludge cards, and waste remover can be very good if you already have a sludge card. It says destroy 3 cards, so that can be very good. So your sludges, they are most of the cards that get a sludge. It goes to the bottom of your deck, and then you have cards that say destroy the 3 bottom cards of your deck.
Yeah,
That's how the
trolley
mechanic
problem
works.
is discard your lowest cost spell. Is sludge my lowest cost spell?
Sometimes. Not every time. You're
Is it
playing
from your
against the
deck or
Whizbang
from your
deck.
hand?
You know what Whizbang does?
Whizbang. No, you start the game with one of Whizbang's experimental decks. Wait, it's a whole different deck?
Yes, it is a card that can be very cool for players to craft, because it basically gives you 11 or 12 or 15 different decks. So if you don't have much cards, it can be a cool card to craft.
But are you
not all
playing a
the decks
different
are the
deck
best.
every time?
Yeah, every game you play a different deck, out of 15 decks or something.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Good for people who maybe don't have too much time. Is it important to build a board so we play with Miracle Salesman?
Yeah, I think that is good. I mean, you want to build a little bit of a board. The good thing about the Salesman in this deck is, when you play the Trolley Problem, it discards the lowest spell. You can use this, the Salesman Snake Oil to discard it.
By
So
trading
you
it?
don't discard a real spell.
Does it discard from your hand, or do I need to trade it?
It discards from your hand.
Okay. You're trying to get into WoW, what class I recommend for beginner? Made when squishy and die fast rogues are but a little too confusing to play. You could try Hunter, maybe. Or do you play retail or classic?
So yeah, the Imp is very good on turn 2. It's also a really good card to stack.
Gain that much attack and health. Does that mean that the Imp gets that much attack and health?
Yes. So it gets +1/+1 by taking 1 fatigue. When it takes 2 fatigue, it goes +2/+2.
Oh, the fatigue builds up for each turn.
Yes, because now you played 1 fatigue, the next
Yeah.
time you take 2, and so it keeps adding up.
Is this a bit of control? Like, do I trade?
Yeah, it's a little bit of control, because you want your sludges to deal the best damage.
Mm-hmm.
So a sludge deals 4 damage.
Okay.
1 sludge. And if you discard 3 sludges, it deals 12 damage.
Wait, what is quick draw? A bonus if this entered your hand this turn. Oh.
Oh yeah, quick draw is there's not that many quick draw cards, but yeah, when you top deck the card and you play it directly, it has a bonus effect.
So for Trolley Problem, that's over now. We don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have that indeed. If you withdraw it now, you don't discard anything.
Okay. But we want to discard the sludges, right? Or...
Yeah, you want to discard the sludges, but you don't have a sludge in the hand now, for example, anyway.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good if you have sludges in your hand. There's another card in your hand, but you discard it, draw 2 cards that you really want to discard as well. Oh, there it is. So when you discard that, you draw 2 cards. So for example, if you now coin the Trolley Problem, you also draw 2 cards. So it's incredibly strong. You summon 2 3/3 with Rush, and you draw 2 cards.
So that's what we want to do then.
Yes. Alright, there. Now you finally have a sludge card in your hand, the right card.
Yep.
And as you can see, it says on the bottom of your deck. And then there's there is some cards in your deck that say discard the bottom cards of the 5 bottom cards of your deck.
Yeah, okay. Discover and play a movement. Shuffle the other 6 into your deck. Well, there's 7 movements.
I think there's 6 movements, and one you get directly, and the other, oh no, there's 7, yeah. There's 7.
Get accustomed to the smell.
That's a lot of options. Okay.
So yeah, I think double 2-drop is still pretty good here. The Forge, the location that you have, you mainly want to play on big minions, and there's a few very big minions in the deck.
Okay. So we play Disposal Assistant together with Baritone Imp.
Yeah.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
And now, the premiere act.
Okay. Do we want to trade into the 6/6?
Yeah, I think we want to trade everything. Except the 1/1 maybe won't matter as much, but yeah, you are a little bit of you're playful board a bit with this deck.
Do I trade to protect the 3/1 or just go face?
Yeah, you can also go face. Let's go face. Let's let's not show our chats too much trading.
Okay. Yeah, we don't trade. We don't trade. I think Paladin is also a nice one if you want to be a bit tanky in the game. Paladin can be okay because you have heals, you have bubble, and stuff like that. What the hell is this? Can I copy that? No, friendly minion. Is there a movement that can help us?
There's some movements that help a little bit, yeah. So one movement buffs your minion, the other movement summons a taunt. The other movement draws a lot of cards, so yeah, I think you definitely play the movement here. And then let's see what 3 options we get, because there's 7 of them.
Oh, he doesn't have a lot of cards.
Yeah, but he benefits from not having cards, so
Oh, okay.
I think only the draw can do a bit, but you need to hit very good cards. Then maybe next turn you can do some combos with pop card.
Okay, let's try
The
that.
draw is the only option. You need to kind of draw 2 crescendos here or something. And we got 0.
None. Okay, do we still trade?
Don't have to. Doesn't do much. We got 0.
Oh god.
Almost out of cards.
You know, we have 10 cards. We're probably gonna draw the crescendo now.
The classic rule of Hearthstone. You think for it, and then it's the card you overdraw.
Yeah.
To waste.
Yeah, so at least the 6 mana card, it says like deal 5 damage, summon a random 5 cost minion, destroy the bottom 5 cards of your deck. So what that does is that is the card that, for example, destroys the sludges off the bottom.
Okay.
So if you want to see it how the card works, you can play it. I mean, we are dead here regardless. But now it's gonna go, it casts 2 sludges, and they're going to the lowest minions on the board. Oh, only 1 actually we had now, because the movement reshuffled our deck.
Nice.
So that's what it does.
Okay.
And, basically, whenever the sludge is discarded or you play it, it deals 4 damage to the lowest health enemy.
To the lowest health minion?
Yeah, always to the lowest, always lowest health enemy. So
Enemy.
it can also be face if that's the lowest health.
Okay. So in this case, he had like 4 minions. Would need at least 4 minions before it starts hitting the 15/15.
Yeah, so first it's the 2/2, then the 3/3, then the I don't know, there was a 5 HP minion I think. So But sometimes you can put a lot of sludges on the bottom of your deck. There is a 3 mana card that can put a lot of sludges sometimes in the deck. The 3 mana 2/4 with a rush.
Okay. Yeah,
It
yeah.
puts it in your hand and in your deck. That's the best sludge card.
Hello, what's up, Candice? Hunter, Paladin, I love when you just go play WoW. I know I followed you when you were playing heavy in WoW and always wanted to play it, but I like games where I can play with others as a team. I think we have a lot of WoW people in the Discord. You can ask around. I think we have a decent number of WoW people. Just throw everything.
Yeah, I don't think you keep anything here. That location used to be 3 mana, and it was such a broken card. Then you always kept it, but for 4 mana, it's much harder.
Oh, Forge of Wills is a location?
Yeah.
Oh. How many
So
times do you
copies your
use it?
biggest minion with rush.
Is it twice?
Yeah, it goes twice. So yeah, that card gives you a sludge in the hand as well, this one. So if you will play Trolley Problem, then you would discard the sludge at the moment.
Okay. Do I trade and hero power?
So this is also a card you could forge. so at turn 4 you can play 4 mana 6/8 without discarding anything. This isn't so. Not sometimes you want to discard, but this is a hand you don't really want to discard because Popcar is very important.
Oh
And,
yeah.
Also, waste remover is not bad. So I think with this hand you can forge.
Okay.
You also don't want to draw a spell because you already discard the sludge now.
Oh, I didn't realize I can forge now. Of course, because it's 2 mana. Okay. Do I still trade as well and get the sludge?
Yeah, I think so. So then the sludge also hit a 1/2. So next time, as long as you don't draw maybe a cheap spell, you definitely always want to play the Trolling Problem.
Because it gives us minion and discards the sludge.
Yeah.
Wait, does discard mean... Oh, it doesn't mean put it into deck. It means I just do damage. Oh, now we get the crescendo.
Yeah, and now you're gonna discard it if you play the Trolling Problem, which is also really annoying. That's really bad.
Okay, that's awkward. Then
Still
we
do
hold
it?
it? Really? We still do it?
I know, I mean, what are we gonna do now? That's the plan. What do we do now?
I mean, there is nothing else to do except hero power.
So I think we have to take or lose and play it anyway. But it's
Okay.
really annoying because Crescendo is really good with Popcar as well, as a combo. You can also play the Sludge, by the way. Just play the 3-mana Sludge, also not bad.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think I don't mind that. So the reason is that the Crescendo, together with Popcar, it has Lifesteal. And it's 0 mana, because your spells cost 2 less. It's a 0 mana card for
Welcome
you.
to Hearthstone.
Yeah. Hi, Amy and Thijs. Welcome to Hearthstone. Thank you, Mr. Wyvern. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the 16 months.
We can play the big boy now.
The
one that we
Forge
forged.
Taunt?
Yeah. So the waste remover is good when you have sludges at the bottom, but at the moment you don't have a single sludge at the bottom, so you just discard your own cards.
The which one? Say that again. Oh, the waste remover.
The left card.
Oh.
So you need to put sludges at the bottom. For example, your right card does that now.
Yeah,
It's just that
disposal. Mm-hmm.
You put one directly and one is a death rattle in the bottom.
This is kind of awkward, or it's just me?
Yeah, the trolley problem is just discarding the Crescendo, which is really not good at the moment. So I think the Grace Conductor is fine. It's not too bad. You start stacking your fatigue, so then your Crescendo is going to do more damage later. So you get more healing as well.
Wait, if I do what?
So if you play the right card, it says take 1 fatigue.
Okay.
That's pretty good to stack because then now the next one you play, now for example your Crescendo deals 2 damage.
2 damage.
It also
okay.
hits the face, by the way, Crescendo.
Mm-hmm.
And as you can see, the pop card, the legendary that you have in hand, your spell spells cost 2 less, so your Crescendo is basically a 0 mana card.
Mm-hmm. This weapon is insane.
Yeah, that weapon is very, very good.
Well, do we
So-
assistant and furnace?
Yeah, I like that. Or, sorry, assistant and the waste remover, I think. I think you play the minion.
Oh, is it time?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Even though it's only 1, you also need to make kind of a board anyway.
Do I trade?
So
Because he heals
gonna
anyways.
play 1 sludge. Yeah, he's gonna heal anyways. So you're gonna play 1 sludge out of your deck, so you could go face and then the sludge kills the 1/2.
Oh,
Incredible.
I see.
So you only have 1 sludge now, so you discard 1 and then you still discard 2 real cards.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, but this deck's always a bit important to keep a little track on how many sludges do you have at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
That weapon is... You basically have to kind of kill him in 1 or 2 turns, otherwise...
How do
it'll
we
be
kill
very
it?
hard.
He just keeps getting durability. Hmm.
Do you want to go a little aggressive?
Okay, how do we do that?
So we can now still stack the crescendo 1 more by playing the imp first.
Okay.
Now, the premiere
And then we go for Popcar, and then you will see what Popcar does. Because
Popcar.
it makes the crescendo 0 mana, and it gets lifesteal. So then if you play the crescendo now, you will see it deals 3 AoE, and you're gonna heal back to full life as well.
Hmm.
So that's why Popcar is so good in this deck.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can play 1 sludge still, because they're 1 mana now, thanks to the Popcar. And we have at least a little bit of a board, and the nice thing is now you can play Trolley Problem next turn, and
Yeah.
hopefully draw 2 cards for free.
I guess the bad thing is he's gonna just weapon it.
Yes.
Not even weapon, actually. Return.
he
Oh, to his
steals it.
hand. Oh. Flash heal. I mean, this weapon is just insane.
Yeah, and he got it very big, very fast. Normally, it's not gonna go that fast. So Trok is a very good card. It's a final card, but for every mana crystal you have, it deals a damage. So it deals 8 damage now if you do it as a final, for example. Can be a really good finisher sometimes.
Okay, but we don't have the...
Yeah, I think the best is to start Trolley Problem and see if you discard the fuel or not. Are we gonna just draw 2 cards normally then? I think.
Yeah.
It's a little bit. It's an arcane intellect, it's not too bad.
Yeah, that's true. Does that card still exist?
It still exists. It's not being very popular now, but yeah.
Life tap too?
Yeah.
I
You haven't
remember...
really seen your sludge cards yet. You need that 3 mana card to get a lot more sludge.
Oh. Oh yeah. His weapon is now 10. Tap last. Okay, I know I'm supposed to live tap first, okay? I know. He will never allow me to have a board.
Yeah, that's what he's really good at. So, what can still be a little bit helpful is at least the location is, yeah, it's also.
Do
For
I
example,
play the location?
Works, yeah, it works well on, let's say, a waste remover because it's 4 mana, summon a 5/7 with rush, and then you can use it again in 2 turns.
Computing.
Okay. But it doesn't kill the 2/6.
No, it doesn't kill it,
Incredible.
but you make at least another 5/7. I mean, you're unfortunately we're very behind on board.
Do I play the salesman too?
Yeah.
Oh, this is rough.
What at crescendo. This is very rough.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he's trading. He could just go face.
Stinks.
Yeah, he could go face. It's kind of he tries to control a lot with the weapon because it has lifesteal, and if
Yeah.
he leaves minions up, you can deal more damage. But
Yeah. Destroy bottom 5 cards.
yeah, we're not gonna have much more cards left if we play that one.
Okay, do we tap?
Computing.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
That's very small.
Don't have brains. Use some sludge.
Problem.
Yeah, the truck doesn't work. It needs to be like final on the final. And I
Yeah.
to do it, and damage, so.
Do we just end turn?
Yeah. I mean, discarding 5 cards now, you have literally nothing left.
Or maybe we should have forged the 5/5.
5/5.
Just keeps freezing it.
Yeah. And he gets armor out of it as well.
A rogue is also kind of hard to play usually because they have so many different spells and stuff.
Yeah, and the rogue is it discovers and gets a lot of random cards at the moment. Yeah, we're very behind now. Do you believe in a super good 5-drop?
Um,
We could trade and to see if we can find something better without losing life total. Because if you go to 10, you're die to the weapon. So yeah.
how do we trade?
We could use the chaos creation. Yeah, I think you just trade the snake oil. That's what I mean.
Oh,
Just
okay.
trade it in your deck. See if you can get anything better.
Draw cards.
I think we trade the other one. We need a big minion so we can give it a rush.
Runs out.
I think you use both locations on the 5/3, so you have 2 5/3s with the rush, and then you just trolley problem. At least you're not dead, but. Maybe it's time for me to teach you a very important play.
Teach a what?
A very important play.
Okay, what's that?
So a very important play is when you're very behind and you can't win anymore, you go right to the bottom of the settings there.
Yeah. I did it.
You did it!
Yeah,
Nice,
I
you
did
didn't-
it.
You didn't give him the pleasure. See? It was very important.
Oh. Yeah, no, this, have I been unlucky with opponents? Or is the deck just a bit strugglesome sometimes?
I think the deck is not that great as well. I don't think
Yeah.
Sludge Warlock is that great. But you have been a bit unfortunate because you don't find your Sludge cards. So you're not really...
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
So you're playing Sludge Warlock without Sludge.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe also, I mean, is that deck that we just played against? I don't think I've seen it before. But is it always with a big weapon?
Yeah, and normally that deck is also not the greatest because you can kill it still quite smooth or OTK it, but yeah, your deck doesn't OTK or that easy.
Yeah, I
So
see.
you don't have, you have maybe like you can deal 15-20 damage at some point, but it's
Yeah.
not. He keeps killing your minions.
Let's go for another sludge. We'll practice.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm wondering, like maybe more reason to also play Viper.
Oh yeah, that deck actually is a big reason to play Viper. We could put a Viper in if you want. I think we maybe remove one of the 6/8s.
Yeah.
Versus Garage.
I will show no mercy. You face Mecha Jiraxa.
No way, Amy's playing Hearthstone? Is it 2015? I know. Oh, that deck is not a meta deck? Okay. Yeah, if it's not, then I guess we don't need to worry about it.
Warrior, warrior, warrior.
Disposal assistant keep, the rest throw? Or
Disposal is a keep for sure.
or do we consider the conductor as well?
Yeah, I don't think you keep it against warrior here. You need to kind of get your imp first. So every
Okay.
time you play a fatigue card, it summons one more, and then it would summon 2 3/3s, 3 3/3s. So you kind of want to play it not as the first one.
Yeah, I see what you mean. So you want to keep it for bigger
Yeah.
effect. We got it anyways. I just realized I have fancy warlock skins.
You actually do, yeah.
Yeah.
You have Mega Jyrexus. How
Yeah.
did you get that?
I don't remember.
Ah,
It was many years ago. I think back then you had to buy skins, didn't you? It was like $10.
yeah, you got some maybe from the game itself, and then they started being in the shop.
Yeah.
Damn, your opponents like dirty ratting it.
Oh no. Yeah.
It's completely safe. Just don't spill it.
He doesn't heal his minions. Do I trade?
I think it's okay, yeah. Don't
Hearken
mind it.
your doom!
Candle much lighter.
He buffed it though. That's a shame.
So you have 2 sludges at the bottom now, so you could, so if you play the 4 mana minion, it discards 2 sludges, it kills both minions, for example.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah.
So that's where you get the benefit from the sludges.
Yeah.
That's what kind of the deck is built around.
And we get a big minion.
Yes. So it's a 4 mana 5/7 with kind of an upside effect. It used to be a 7/7. It was so incredibly broken.
Oh, we're dead.
Do you see that the other card you discarded, the Sludge of Wheels? That card is also really good at adding sludges.
Yeah, we
to
still
your
haven't.
deck.
Yeah, we haven't played it yet.
No, you keep discarding it.
Yeah. Do we draw cards with the furnace?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't have reach. Need some sludge.
Raven shot to you.
Bam, bam. Yeah, this deck is you know, it's complicated, but it's all right. It's all right. After this minion deals exact lethal damage on your turn, draw a card.
Yeah,
Okay.
so if it deals 4 damage as final damage into your minion, it draws a card.
They want to do Symphony?
Yeah, it makes sense, I think. So there is what you're playing against is Highlander Warrior. And what you can do with Symphony, if you have the destroy 6, you can maybe just be lucky and destroy his key cards.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the 7 options. You need to hit it, of course. So
Okay,
we
buff-
didn't get the remove 6,
No.
but the Tavern Reborn is pretty good. It summons a big minion that is not easy to kill.
Job's done.
Alright, let's go with that. Decent. Give a minion. Draw 6 card. Draw a minion. Reduce its cost. Deal 6 damage on all characters. Remove the top 6 cards from your opponent's deck. Okay, I see it. Wait, he killed it. Oh, he traded. Okay. I guess we can play the imp. Unless we want to.
Yeah, I'm thinking
draw
about
cards?
starting to draw first. Yeah, see what you draw. So all the movements are 3 mana as well. It's good to know.
Oh, we got the removing 6 cards.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. You could play it now. You could also wait for now because you can still play other minions first to get the imp down, the salesman down. And there's no direct rush of doing it because you still have way more than 6 cards in the deck.
That is true. There's no rush. Oh, draw a minion. I have a few minions that could be good,
Yeah.
maybe. Do we do it?
Yeah, don't draw the 1 mana minions like I do.
Oh my god. God damn it. Okay.
It's hard for me to teach you these things when I also do it always like this, so.
Yeah. I guess when you're teaching, you're also teaching the bad RNG.
Guess it comes with it.
Computing.
Okay, well, is it time to remove his 6 cards?
Yeah, I think it's pretty decent now. Let's see.
Don't have race.
Okay, Brand. That was a nice one.
Oh.
Oh, did you see the Reno?
Yeah, what is
Well,
that?
On the left you can see what you discarded. So Reno is the Highlander card. If you started with no duplicates in the deck, it removes every minion from the board and it gets a very good hero power. It's very, very strong.
You have to actually play it?
You actually destroyed both of his Highlander cards.
Oh,
And
perfect.
Brand and Reno.
Yeah, okay. Mm.
And I think we need to play the long game now a little bit.
Mm.
Yeah, let's start with a tap here, see what we get. Because we want to save the pop card combo, I think, for now.
We could play Imp to get the fatigue rolling, or...
Yeah, that's pretty decent, actually.
And now, the premiere act.
And I think it's a fine turn to truck, but what you can do first is you can trade the snake oil and then do the truck to have the final. Then you can see how good the truck is as well.
Ah, Finale. Deal 1 damage to a
Yeah.
random enemy for each of your mana crystals. Is that 8
So
damage?
yeah, so it deals 8 damage now.
Target's only good for smashing.
That works out.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of cards in my hand. I guess that's fine. When I play this, they become cheaper.
Yeah, they become 1 mana, so
Yeah.
then you can deal. So what you kind of want to do now against Warrior, you want to keep stacking your fatigue a bit. Because then whenever you play Popcar, you have a crescendo that deals like 4 damage in your week. Without, for 0 mana. That heals you as well.
Yeah. Maybe it's time for a Forge.
So yeah, Gloamsteel Guardian, sometimes it's really good to not forge it because it says discard 2 cards then.
But you can
The only
discard anything,
problem
right?
The only problem is if you discard a good card, like Popcar,
Yeah.
you're not happy.
Yeah. I think we need to forge this.
Yeah, or you just lose 1 mana crystal, you have 9 anyway.
Oh, you can
then you-
choose.
Yeah, you can choose and then you can play the location as well, so you get 2 6/8s basically.
Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize you can choose.
Yeah, the card is a big punish sometimes to play on 4 because then it's of course really painful to lose a mana crystal, but now it's a bit less painful.
Oh, it's reborn. Maybe that was a bit pointless.
No, it's fine. You can get through it anyway.
How am I popping out of my camera?
But yeah, the
I've got a
Warrior
green
normally
screen
has a card,
effect.
Brand Brawl Spirit.
Yeah.
It doubles all the Battle Cry cards. But that's the card you discarded, so he doesn't have that effect.
Did he need to do that?
I don't know exactly what that...
Oh, I guess so, because my guy had 6 HP and his minion
Yeah.
has 5 damage. But it is a little bit desperate. Okay, did we do the same thing again?
I think we tap first to see what we get. Yeah, you don't have a sludge at the bottom, so it's not really good. Yeah, I think you do the same thing again, and you can play the truck, for example, and put some pressure on.
I played a Trog?
Yeah, I think so. It deals 8 damage.
Oh, it goes to face?
Yeah.
The Forger Wills, it gives rush. Okay, so no point if we're not trading, right?
Yeah, it's either to just make another big minion or to rush his minion, yeah.
Off the top rope.
Wait, did we throw the brawl?
Yes, but he plays this card. 4 mana, it's a 7 mana, 7 cost. That also Battlecry plays a role.
Oh. Oh.
So how much damage do we have now? So Popcar also gives you 2 extra sludges. So you basically have 5 sludges you can play this turn, and you have a crescendo you can play this turn.
That should be enough damage, no? Because it's 4 damage per.
Yeah, it is if you...
8.
Yeah, it is if you use the rush spell, it's default.
If I use the what?
Yeah, so you go Popcar first, you just play it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you play the crescendo.
To all enemies.
Yeah, so it hits everything, and now you rush the minion down with the location. And then all the sludges go face.
Wait, then what am I gonna do with location?
Use it on the Popcar.
Does
And
it make
kill
spells
the-
cheaper?
No, but it kills the 4 button, and now every sludge goes face.
Oh.
Otherwise you didn't have before, you were 4 damage on that. Or a few damage on.
Oh, because it will hit the minion first.
Yes, because the minion is not face.
Okay, yeah, okay. Next level thinking, gotcha.
Yeah, so that's why the rush is also sometimes important with this deck, so then all the sludges can go face.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
How are you vibing with this deck? Do you like it, or what's your feeling with it?
I think I don't enjoy it as much as the others, but I think it's a very nice way to understand how the deck works, and I think that can help me understand when I play against it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So in that way, I think it's fun to play. But once I understand it, I don't think I'll play it much.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe that's
fair
also
enough.
because we never pulled that 3 mana card, so we never got the full extent of it.
Yeah.
It just felt like I'm constantly starving.
Yeah, the deck used to be very, very good, but it has been nerfed quite a few times because it
Yeah.
was very, very strong, and now it's not as strong anymore as it used to be.
There was the other card too, the Chaos Creation. I feel like I can never use it. And then
Yeah, I mean,
Waste
sometimes you
Remover
just
is
play
also...
it on 6. You just play it on 6, you deal 5 damage, you summon a 5-drop. It's
like destroy
you just-
5 cards. Like, yeah.
yeah,
It
this
just feels
deck,
like a lot.
At some point you just run out of cards. You
Yeah.
lose often because you have no cards left in your deck. It's a bit of a YOLO deck.
Yeah. Same with Waste Remover. Sometimes it feels a bit like bad to play it, or it feels like a bit dead. So I think that's why it doesn't feel as complete, but it's cool.
Yeah, Waste Remover is still a little bit better because it's still a 5/7 that your opponent needs to deal with. It's
Yeah.
not like, it destroys some cards, but it's still a pretty good stat line.
Yeah. I think it's time maybe for the final game of the day.
Sure.
I think time has gone pretty fast, but we are reaching the end, and I don't want to take too much of your time.
Time always goes fast when you play Hearthstone.
You what?
Time always goes fast when you play Hearthstone.
That's true.
That's my
Yeah.
feeling.
Time flies when you're having fun. So, what should we play as the final game then? Either Sludge, Smork, or Hand Buff. What do chatters want to see?
Chatter, speak up.
Yeah, chatters, speak up. Is luck a huge factor in this game? Yes, it is.
No, it's a very skill game.
Oh, okay.
When I win the game, it's because of my skill, but when my opponent wins, then it's because of luck.
Right. That
So
makes
it depends.
sense. We could go for hand buff, because we didn't play any hand buff today.
Sure, sounds good.
Let's go for hand buff. It's gonna be pretty straightforward, I think. In before you point out some massive mistakes I'm making.
Let me. You're gonna play the game. Maybe,
Okay.
okay?
Yeah,
And we're
I'm gonna play.
Uther versus
And you're gonna insult my plays.
I'm gonna type in chat -1. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see.
I will fight with honor.
-1 kek. Oh yeah, I played a game, I think yesterday. And I didn't draw a weapon. And I died on turn 8. So it was like 8 turns, no weapon.
Yeah,
I was very sad.
no weapon
there we go.
makes you not happy with this deck.
Mm-hmm.
Also, DK can be annoying. They can freeze your face with a weapon. Then you're just not hitting with your weapon for 3 turns.
Okay, so I'm considering here between the Paint Fin and the Gold Panner. Gold Panner gives me more cards. Paint Fin will give me a Rush card. Rush card is not bad. Draw a random card could be... I think we go for Paint Fin. And you can tell me if this is wrong.
Yeah, I mean, especially with a deck like Paladin, I also like when it's such a close call to just spend your mana. To be mana efficient.
Yeah, okay.
Because now you just spend your mana.
So what would you have played there?
I would have done the same.
Okay.
Paint Fin.
Now we have
Just be-
weapon.
Yeah, and mainly because it can make your turn 5 better. Because now, instead of having to pay 3 mana, you can maybe pay 2 mana and it makes some other cards cheaper to be played.
Okay, so here I would attack first. Antivax, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm playing some Hearthstone, so don't mind me. I'm like in the middle of learning stuff. I'm getting coached by Thijs right now. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Thank you so much for the raid and welcome. I think we go Paint Fin.
Let me think.
And card draw.
Yeah, I really like it. And because you played the Pain Fin earlier, you now have exactly 5 mana to do this as well. So you got rewarded for your turn 3.
True, true, true. I think I forgot to state at the beginning of the stream, but I do want to thank Hearthstone for sponsoring the stream and for doing it in such a fun way where I get to get coached by an experienced player. I think I forgot to say this at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, thank you so much to Blizzard and Hearthstone for organizing this. And we have a panel below the stream if you guys want to hop into Hearthstone yourself. And the command, ! Hearthstone. Okay, and then we have, let's see, 6 mana.
Let me think.
My rush minions don't do much because he has no minions. I kind of want to play the Toy Captain.
That sounds pretty good.
Do I think I use it on this guy before attacking. Because my other consideration is to use it on the Divine Protection, but I think I just use it on this guy. Because then I get the... Oh, maybe I should have done weapon attack first. Whoops. It's okay. I buffed the second part of it instead.
For justice.
I'll just do this too.
Yeah. In general, but especially with the time, you don't really want to buff the second part because it's normally used on your opponent's minion.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I forgot that I hadn't attacked yet, so that was... Did you type -1 kek?
No, I didn't.
Is this maybe lethal even? 10, 14... No, I don't think so. He has done nothing.
Yeah, he's I think AFK TK.
Yeah. I think I just Titan.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I will not forsake.
I buff.
Open your minds to the light.
Keep on panning.
Yeah, I'm actually not sure what he's doing. What is this? Hollow Hound. Hollow Hound.
That can be a pretty good card, but it was so small compared to your minions.
Yeah. I think this is a good summary of what this deck does.
Yeah, it's playing big minions and then at some point too much for your opponent.
Yep.
But also extra good because you still have a lot of attack with Leroy sometimes as charge and deckhands.
True. I didn't even need a second weapon. Like, we have a draw weapon, but we didn't even need it.
The runes decide your fate.
Undeads with taunts.
Symbol of death.
That's fine. Actually, wait, that's kind of annoying because they reborn as well. But we have a bunch of rushes.
Yeah,
I think
quite
we
a
can,
bunch.
I think we can get through them. So we do this. Oh. I was a bit upset for a second. I was like, wait, I didn't get the second part of it. I want to get the 1/1 to hit
The
the
1/1 comes
reborn.
in the middle of the head sometimes, depending where the card
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, well, that was a great final game.
is. Yeah, and silver 2 now already, right?
Yeah, silver 2. So next time we play, I'm gonna be gold.
Let's do that. I count you on that.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna play in my time, and I'm gonna be gold next time we meet.
Okay. And also now for next time, at least we're gonna have a little bit of an idea. Now all the cards have been revealed, and there is some theory crafting stream. So maybe
Okay.
we can already see a little bit what decks there is playable for the tournament, and then we probably have to submit then in the next time.
Okay. And then chatters, please go and watch our opponents, our enemies, spy on them, and tell us what would be good to play. I'm thinking if they also play hand buff, because hand buff is so good, maybe we do need a Viper or 2.
Yeah, and there is the rule that there need to be 7 new cards in the deck, so we need
True.
to put some other cards in the Paladin probably as well. And I think at the end you will need 2 or 3 decks.
Okay. Okay.
One of them.
Makes
2 or
sense.
3 decks.
Yeah.
But we will fix that.
I believe it's gonna go well.
No, and thank you as well. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, I really have. Thank you so much for reintroducing me back into Hearthstone. It's been a lot of fun. And it's been fun for my viewers too, because they haven't really seen Hearthstone in a long time, and now they get to hop back into it with, you know, the best advice.
Yeah, it's quite an experience, I can imagine, coming back after so long and with so
Yeah.
many changes.
Yeah, because when I stopped streaming this many years ago, I still played on my own time. But after like a year or so of playing on my own time, it became difficult to keep up with anything, because if I'm not streaming it and I'm not really watching people play it, then you end up becoming behind. You don't understand what the meta is, and you don't know what's going on, and then you just end up losing. So it's nice to like get that shortcut back into the game. So thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. And let's get ready for the next when we are gonna play again, and then let's get ready for
Yes.
the tournament. I
Yes.
have good faith.
Thank you for believing. And thank you so much for the time.
Same. Take care.
Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Guys, in case you want to see some top quality Hearthstone content, this is his channel. To make sure I don't misspell it. Yeah, this is his channel. If you want to check it out, and you know, if you want to know what is good right now to play, then that's a good channel to be checking out, to keep track of things, you know. And also, again, thanks to Blizzard for sponsoring the segment. I'll play some more, but I just wanted to, you know, properly wrap that segment. We have a command as well, !Hearthstone. I got so into getting coaching and getting into the game that I forgot to announce these things at the beginning of the stream. But yeah, here they are. This is the links to check out. And yeah, for yourself to hop into the game. And I saw people asking about drops. I don't think there's any drops right now.